Hey everyone, welcome back to T-Facts. If you're all about the latest scoop from Bachelor Nation, you've come to the right place. Today, we're diving into some juicy updates from the Golden Bachelorette. We have 4 unique news stories that you won't want to miss. So let's jump right in. In our first story, a Golden Bachelorette star Joan Vassos is facing some serious family backlash over serial kissing. We'll unpack her surprising confessions from Kaitlyn Bristowe's podcast that have left fans buzzing. Next up, could love be in the air for Golden Bachelor, alum Leslie Fhima? Rumors are swirling about a potential romance with Jordan Heller, and we have all the details on what Leslie herself has to say about their budding friendship. Moving on, we'll explore Joan Vassos' hints about her relationship status post-show. Spoiler alert, there might be more to her journey than meets the eye, and we're breaking down the latest revelations from reality TV insider Reality Steve. And finally, fan favorite Pascal Ibgui made an unexpected exit from the show, leaving viewers shocked. We'll discuss his heartfelt reasoning and the backstory that led him to self-eliminate. Was it the right decision? Let's find out! Golden Bachelorette Joan Vassos is currently making headlines as she approaches the final of her season. Recently, she appeared on Kaitlyn Bristowe's popular podcast and shared some revealing insights about her experiences on the show. One of the most shocking revelations, Joan has been receiving significant backlash from her family regarding her on-screen kisses. That's right, what started as a search for love has turned into a bit of a family feud all over the act of serial kissing. During the podcast, Kaitlyn asked Joan to recall her most cringe-worthy moments from the season. After a moment of contemplation, she admitted that watching herself kiss multiple men on television was incredibly uncomfortable. To make matters more relatable, Joan humorously mentioned that her daughter is keeping track of every kiss she shares with the contestants. In fact, after the latest episode where Joan thought she kissed 2 men, her daughter called her out, saying she actually counted 4. Talk about a competitive family dynamic, but that's not all. On the topic of intimacy, Joan also disclosed that she didn't want to take her physical connections too far. When it came to the all-important fantasy suit dates, she made a bold decision to have the bed removed from the room. Joan emphasized that her priority was to foster emotional connections with the men rather than focus on physicality. She was adamant about not wanting to share a bed with anyone, choosing instead to have meaningful conversations and truly get to know her potential partners. No. As the season draws to a close, Joan is left with just 2 remaining suitors, Guy Ganser and Chock Chapple. The suspense is building as fans eagerly await the final rose ceremony. Who will Joan choose? Be sure to tune in and watch the Golden Bachelorette on Wednesday nights on ABC to find out. In our next story, the romantic possibilities are heating up in Bachelor Nation. Could love be blossoming between Golden Bachelor, alum Leslie Fhima, and Jordan Heller? While fans have been shipping these 2, it seems that Joan Vassos, the star of the Golden Bachelorette, has taken on the role of matchmaker, thinking that Jordan could be a perfect fit for Leslie. Recently, Leslie opened up about her budding connection with Jordan after he reached out and invited her to a soccer game. This wasn't just any outing. Jordan arranged a fun atmosphere with a private suite for their group to enjoy the game together. In an interview with Entertainment Tonight, Leslie couldn't hide her excitement about this handsome invite. Leslie admitted that she just met Jordan but couldn't help but notice his charm. She described him as very, very handsome. When the interviewer pressed her about any romantic connection, Leslie smiled and revealed that they have a lot in common, suggesting there might be potential for something more. She noted that while she feels an attraction, she also values the friendship they've started to build. After a rocky exit from the Golden Bachelor, Leslie seems ready to open her heart again. Interestingly, even though Joan didn't find love with Jordan during her season, she believes he and Leslie could have a great future together. After all, Jordan's family remarked on how happy he looked with Joan. So, could this new pursuit be the next big love story in Bachelor Nation? Fans are definitely rooting for Leslie and Jordan to see where their connection might lead. Stay tuned for more updates on this exciting potential romance and find out if sparks will fly between Leslie and Jordan. No, let's dive into the intriguing hints dropped by Golden Bachelorette star Joan Vassos regarding her relationship status after the show. Fans have been speculating about who might have won her heart, especially since the season finale is just around the corner. According to reality TV insider Reality Steve, there are whispers that Chock Chapple could be the lucky man who receives Joan's final rose. However, the details remain somewhat murky and has been Joan tirelessly trying to keep the outcome of her season under wraps. But during her recent appearances, she has made some comments that might reveal more than she intends. In an interview, she expressed that she left the show very happy, leading many to believe she has forged a strong connection with one of her final suitors. Reality Steve spoilers suggest that Chock expressed strong feelings for Joan during their hometown date, even telling her he was falling in love with her. That kind of vulnerability is a significant moment in the show's journey, and it makes fans wonder just how deep their bond really goes. However, even with all these hints of romance, Joan has been clear about her intentions. She mentioned in a post-show interview that, while she didn't necessarily need to leave the show engaged, her goal was to find a committed relationship. So Joan emphasized the importance of establishing a future with someone she genuinely connects with outside of the Bachelor bubble. As the audience eagerly anticipates the two-part finale, it's clear that Joan is ready to form a lasting connection, regardless of whether that involves an engagement. We'll be keeping our eyes peeled for more updates as we approach the finale of the Golden Bachelorette. Will Chock be the man to capture her heart? Only time will tell. And finally, let's talk about the unexpected departure of fan favorite Pascal Ibgui from the Golden Bachelorette. During a shocking moment that left both Joan Vassos and viewers reeling, Pascal made the courageous decision to self-eliminate. He candidly told Joan that he did not love her in the way she deserved to be loved, revealing a deeper truth about his feelings that many fans were not expecting. Pascal explained that despite the fun they had shared, there simply wasn't a spark between them. His honesty resonated with viewers as he expressed concern for Joan's happiness. Speaking during their dinner date, he stated, "I know what love is. I care about you as a friend, but I'm not in love. I can't be there. I need that spark. I just don't have it." Such transparency is rare in the world of reality TV and showcased Pascal's integrity. What's particularly touching is that Pascal opened up about his emotional journey leading to his decision to leave the show. He revealed that he had been deeply in love with someone the previous year, even getting engaged before experiencing heartbreak. This past relationship still weighs on him, making it difficult for him to forge new connections and fully commit to someone like Joan. In a heartfelt moment, Pascal admitted that participating in the Golden Bachelorette was largely encouraged by his daughter, who hoped he would find happiness again. Coming from a challenging background, Pascal shared his journey of growth and success, and he described himself as damaged goods, still grappling with old wounds. Pascal's Exit is not only a testament to his character, but also highlights the complexities of finding love on a reality show. How will Joan react to his departure? And what does this mean for the trajectory of her remaining relationships? Stay tuned as we unravel all the emotional twists and turning up to the season finale of the Golden Bachelorette.